Hello, everybody, and welcome to the J14 Gamecast. I'm your host with the most. I didn't say hostess this time. Sean, I'm here, and this is episode 19.
Yes.
You may be seeing a bunch of episodes coming all out at once. We're kind of cleaning up the closet of episodes that we've had, so that's going to be good.
We're trying to do an episode a day.
Episode a day.
Episode a day for a week.
And then we're all going to hate each other.
Yeah.
Let's start out like we always start out with what is new this week. So,
What is new this week?
I'll tell you. Akaba's Trip, Undead and Undressed for the PS4. I don't know what this is. I'm concerned.
I saw a single screenshot of it. Looks like a Japanese game.
Your typical
It
weird ass
sounds like-
Japanese.
I heard it was good for what it's
Is it?
worth.
It's
It's like a combat.
Oh, okay, never
It's
mind.
so
I'm thinking of
weird,
something completely different.
so there's like vampires roaming the streets, and the way they get their fix is by undressing you.
Sounds Japanese.
Yes,
Really? I was gonna say it
that's
sounds like
what
True
is.
Blood.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some weird pig demon in one season that like made everyone have sex.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I'm a vampire. Have sex with me.
Okay.
Interesting.
He doesn't suck.
Do you want to
blood,
like?
he
Yeah.
sucks
Do you want to
sex.
suck my blood? No. I just want to have sex with you.
Oh, okay. Anyways, Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions came out for
Geometry Wars. Yeah.
PC, PSN, and PS4.
Just want to give props to Geometry Wars because the first one was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that carried the first year of the 360.
It did.
It was like King Kong the game, Cameo,
Yeah.
and Geometry Wars.
They were putting all their
Oblivion
hopes
came
on
out.
Cameo, too.
Yeah.
And that flopped.
It wasn't a bad game. It was
Yeah.
just like nobody cares about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
It's
do you
funny how
mean?
big that game was for an arcade game.
Yeah.
Like, was there no games for the 360 initially and Geometry?
Well,
Wars
not
as
just
well?
360. I mean, just most systems in their first year.
Was that came out the
There was
first year?
nothing, right?
Yeah, Geometry Wars. I think it was a launch title or close to a launch
The
title.
big title for
pretty
the
close,
360 was supposed to be Perfect Dark Zero, and it tanked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it came out.
And there
at the
was
same time?
no
Yeah.
Call of Duty or anything like
No.
that.
Not at the time, right?
Yeah.
Call of Duty didn't come out till.
Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Well, there was
Till-
other Call of Duties before Modern Warfare.
Well, I know because
No,
I
but-
played them, but they weren't on consoles.
When
the
did
one on consoles was
Modern
shit.
Warfare come out? Because I'm pretty sure that's when we were in school, right?
The
first one?
Warfare?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the second one came out while we were
Yeah.
at school.
Oh, okay.
The first one I want to say was like
Xbox
08.
360 was 06, 07, right?
05 actually is when it launched. PS3 came out in 06.
Wow.
Yeah, 360 is almost 10 years old if you want to feel old.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a long ass generation.
Yeah.
I always
When you
feel
think the
old.
PS2 launched in 2001 and then 5 years later we had the PS3
Yeah.
or even the Xbox.
That was what the gap was all the time, right? 5-year iterations. You get
Mhm.
Nintendo, Dreamcast.
Well, and yeah,
Sega. Dreamcast. I meant Sega.
yeah.
We don't talk about the Dreamcast.
No.
The dream.
So ahead of us.
Are we the dream?
So ahead of its time. Anyways, personal favorite. I'm going to be picking this up ridiculously soon because I'm excited for it. Persona Q: Shadow of the Labyrinth comes out for the 3DS this week.
Got really good reviews.
I know. I'm
Nice.
excited. I mean, Troy
dope.
Baker is a voice actor in it, so
Really?
It should be.
Like every game now.
just let every game.
He's in Tales from the Borderlands.
That's God damn it. Speaking
But
of
movies
which,
of such games as
Tales from the Borderlands comes out. Or episode 1 came out this week. That was kind of a surprise because they were like, "Yeah, by the way." Bloop.
that's their thing. Hey, that's
Yeah.
so weird.
And then I was kind of
Yeah.
excited because Telltale did a post about the Wolf Among Us.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, it was just
Oh,
a
did they?
picture,
Like a little tease?
a little tease.
Oh,
Maybe we're getting a season 2 announcement.
Maybe.
Huh?
But yeah, that was anyways. And then the last game coming out this week that we care about for some reason is Penguins of Madagascar for the 3DS
I
and
do
Wii
care
U.
about that. I put that one specifically to
'Cause-
Jeff.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
I thought he'd be a big fan. He loves penguins, I'm pretty sure.
That's not me.
That's not.
I know someone who loves
Yeah.
penguins, but it's not me.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
Brendan?
No, I'm pretty sure orange penguins.
Maybe. Okay.
Anyways, that's it for what's coming out this week. So let's wrap around the table and find out what we've been playing since
want
the
me to, like,
last
move
time.
Wait,
around?
before we get
No, yeah, just everyone's just gets
Just
up and
spin the
starts
table.
running.
yeah,
Is that
just
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
spin the
Flip the
table, but no kissing
table.
involved.
dancing.
No
Yeah, it's kind of a light
kissing
week
involved.
after- What?
What's that on your cup?
Spin the table.
Oh,
Derek
God.
Jeter.
Little arrows.
Yeah.
The J is actually silent. It's pronounced Derek Eater.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. So, Jeff, I'm going to start with you. Since you are on this list as the first one I'm going to talk to.
Yeah.
What have you played in the past week?
Everything.
Yeah, you have a big list here that you put down.
I didn't put that on that list.
Oh, so then someone really knows what you
Yeah, I
play.
know.
Actually, there's someone's keeping you out.
never doing
So
the-
on the weekend, I beat Never Alone, which is a small, independent, kind of 2D platformer puzzle game.
Okay.
It's kind of cool, actually. It was built by some veteran game devs in conjunction with an educational organization, and then I can't remember the name, like a native tribe of Alaska or whatever. So it's about a girl or whatever whose village gets like destroyed by a blizzard or whatever, and just goes to fix it. I guess I don't know how to describe
Sounds
it.
okay.
Yeah, this story's not. There is a story, but it's not really a plot heavy game. It's just kind of a simple puzzle game. So it's a girl and a fox. You can play it in co-op or by yourself and switch between the two.
Sweet.
And I hate playing with people, so I just play by myself.
Yeah.
I
Figured
think
that
that
out
was
pretty quick.
that wasn't even worth mentioning.
But it was really good. It was cool. They have a bunch of documentaries and stuff you can unlock about like the culture and kind of the making of the game and a bunch of the themes and stuff that are in it. So that was neat. And then I beat Little Big Planet 3, which was awesome.
Oh, you did beat
I
it?
helped you with that.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
You and John both helped
Good.
me
Nice.
with the share
A
play.
weird text at like 12:30. Can you just help me with this really quick?
This problem I'm having.
Oh, it was at the.
It was
That
like,
was a text you sent me. You're like,
What
"Are
was
you
that?
busy?"
No, I didn't text you that
This was,
time.
like, last week?
I saw John.
You
I
just,
saw
like-
Sean online, and he wasn't playing a game. I was
Oh,
like,
okay, okay.
help me this quick. Yeah, I was just trying to get all the collectibles.
yeah. So this is-
But yeah, really good. Best Little Big Planet so far, I think. Only campaign out of them that I've actually beat, so
oh wow.
that's something for it.
Yeah.
And then I've got to jump back into Alien Isolation, which I haven't done yet. And I played Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah. How was that? You've been getting
Sucked.
Oh okay.
Okay.
Well,
Don't buy it.
It's weird. They like announced it, and I love Telltale, but I don't know. I just wasn't. I was like, cool. I guess they're doing the Borderlands. Like it sounded like it would be good, but I just didn't pay any attention to it, and I actually forgot about it. And then it got like a bunch of really good reviews, so I kind of was like, I'll just pick it up because I bought a single episode. It was like $5. So
Yeah.
I was like, what I have to lose? And yeah, it was like probably my favorite Telltale thing to date.
really?
Yeah,
What?
even yeah.
So,
Wow.
So that means
like it's not as emotional as The Walking Dead.
That means it's the Wolf Among Us team that's doing it.
I don't know,
Play
man.
the Walking Dead games. You can't. Say
It's
that.
just I don't know how to describe it. It's just on another level. I don't know if it's because like I didn't finish the Borderlands games, but I put 40 hours in each game. Like
Yeah.
I did like those games. And I like the universe, and just
Technically, you pretty much almost beat both of those games.
was I near the end?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think I was anywhere
It
close.
was like 2 game sessions that we got to me. For you and me.
Yeah, but
And he was in the same spot as I was.
I was a little bit behind you guys because you guys have played a bit.
Oh yeah, maybe that's right.
But anyways,
Yeah.
they just like it's on its own. It's just really funny and well written. Like just as it's like just totally different from anything they did before because Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead are so serious.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, they nailed the Borderlands style without it's toned down a little bit because like Borderlands is hilarious, but
Yeah.
they did a good job of not crossing that line into like trying to be too funny or obnoxious or in your face. It's just yeah.
It's their storytelling, but within that.
And there's
style.
like so many nice little touches, like when you see money lying on the ground in the game, it still has the stupid little loot thing going up, even though it's not a board. And there's a part in the game where you can like open a chest and grab loot out of it and stuff
yeah.
like that. Like just little touches like that, or like the weapon sound effects of the weapons that they use in it. It's just everything is Borderlands, and it's so. And there's some good stuff I don't want to talk about because it's a nice surprise and spoilers. But it takes place after the events of Borderlands 2, so if anyone.
I thought it takes place before.
that's what I thought too.
Oh,
No,
Wow.
because
what does that?
I'm gonna
mean?
shout out right here, Borderlands 2 spoiler. You guys have beaten it?
Yeah.
You don't care?
I was close.
That's not you don't care or you do care.
Does anyone care if I
I'm
spoil
close.
something about the end of
No,
Borderlands
that's
2? Well, yeah, so in the game, Handsome Jack is dead in Tales from the Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that's what happens at the end of Borderlands 2.
Well, kind of a, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys can tell me. I don't know. I'm just telling you, in Tales from the Borderlands, it looks like he's dead. And that's what they said. They said he died.
Maybe
Because
he
they have a
died
little
in
brief little
between.
prologue about the 4 Vault Hunters or whatever.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
may have died in between.
Okay, so he's not dead at the end of the second one?
Well,
This conversation's going nowhere. So,
Anyways.
awesome game. Anyways, that's all.
awesome.
That's all I have to say. Yeah.
Brendan, what about you?
Well, I bought GTA 5.
What?
I know.
Again.
Real shocker. It's not like I didn't talk about it.
Didn't that come out like a year ago?
Yeah. What are you?
It
doing,
did,
Bob?
and then it came out again,
But better.
but way better.
Better grass.
Nice. Better grass, only on the PS4. PS4 gets better grass.
Grass is good. 9 out of 10.
Too much water.
And
I
you
can't
played
believe
it?
how much of.
So stupid.
You played a bunch of it?
I played some online.
Mhm.
I really. It's funny because I played the first part, like how I play all the old games.
Yeah.
I just immediately stopped caring about the mission and just fucked around.
Yeah. So you do have
That's
to
the way
play
to
the
do it.
first mission before you can do anything?
No,
Sweet.
don't.
Good. I beat that game already. I'll play it again later.
Mostly was just playing around first person mode. I really just wanted to I don't know, I was just getting lost doing shit.
Yeah.
So here's a question. The ladies of the night.
You don't just have to do it.
The camera goes into third person.
No!
I've heard
From what I
it's
understand.
kind of
Really?
Yeah, it's not like
I'm not
completely,
buying this
but
game anymore.
No, I'm returning it.
I've heard it's just not them showing the explicitity. Obviously,
I was watching a stream of it before it came out, and all the comments in the chat were just like, "Find a hooker."
Nice.
Oh man,
Yeah. Anything else you've been playing?
I bought Dragon Age.
That's true.
Kind of the monster hit. I haven't put a ton of time into it yet. I got stuck with the Iron Banner stuff in Destiny because this time around it actually,
Mattered.
yeah, it was not fucked up.
It was still fucked up.
Says the guy who's level 30.
Yeah.
Why was it fucked up?
Because it's so goddamn expensive.
Oh my god, the one time we might have to spend glimmer on something. Oh no.
Oh no.
Broke. I have like 100 glimmer. It's so
That's
sad.
rough. That's
Just
rough.
delete
I feel
the character.
So bad.
Someone
crying
call
for
the
you.
ambulance.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
Yeah. Since you picked up Dragon Age, I'm excited to play with you, me and Sean.
Yeah.
yeah.
For PS4, right?
Yeah, you picked up
No.
PS4, right?
I bought it for the Master Race.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I guess fuck out of here.
Yeah. Podcast over.
That's been your.
To be fair, the first 2 hours the controls were a bit jogging.
Mhm.
No, that's not the right word.
Jarring?
Jarring. That's
Yeah. I guess because you played the first two on console, right?
Yeah, and so I was impressed how well they were done with console,
Mhm.
and I can definitely tell that the first Origins was made for with PC in
Oh, yeah.
mind.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now it doesn't quite feel like it so much. It feels like it's definitely like it was made on console.
That's what I've been reading as well.
Yeah.
So it's
So you made a mistake.
no,
No, because you still got the best version.
yep, it's those graphics.
Debatable.
Mhm.
Although I did hear there was like a game-breaking glitch, and Matt was telling me about it.
Well, it wouldn't be a 2014 game if there wasn't a game breaking if it worked at launch.
You know?
But I feel like there's something else that I played that I'm missing.
You haven't mentioned it, but you mentioned a little bit.
Destiny.
Destiny.
What did you
Destiny.
do? Destiny.
Yeah.
Iron Banner.
And?
And?
I'm kind of a god.
Uh,
I'm
Are you?
probably the
debatable
best.
since I'm the level 30.
Why don't you look up our KD? You tell me.
That's rude.
That's rude. I'm a support player.
They actually, it's cool because they only show this when you go online and look at your stats. They actually have an overall combat rating. And that's kind of similar how to Halo 3 did the overall matchmaking, but you never saw that number. It was like number
So they moved the number to the front end now? That's
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. So you can basically, the game will know that hey, if you don't do kills, but if you're getting a shitload of the game knows that you're not playing the game bad or
Yeah.
whatever, or if you get a shitload of assists, right? The assists don't affect your KD,
Yeah.
but they know.
Battlefield had something similar with their skill
Yeah,
thing in
When it was
Battlefield 3
working.
and 4. Yeah.
because
Worst
3 or
season
4?
pass ever.
At least the game, are you talking 4 or 3?
4 and 3.
3 season pass was awesome. I love that DLC.
That's true. I haven't played any of the 4 DLC.
I can't play 4. It doesn't run on my computer anymore.
Oh.
I thought it was fixed, but it's
I
not.
thought you.
It's basically Battlefield 3 for
For
Brendan.
you. Yeah,
and now
that's
for
so
Battlefield
weird.
4. The tables have turned.
I was so annoyed yesterday because it wouldn't let me play Dragon Age because I was trying to update Battlefield 3. I was like, "Fuck! I don't play this game." So I probably just
Why was it updating?
How is there still updates for this game?
You just uninstalled
I did. It's gone forever.
Because that's where everyone's playing.
Good.
Yeah, I could install it and I could like load it up in the browser, and then when I hit launch game
It
into
crashes, right?
yeah, it loads up the screen as soon as I get into the game. It just crashes.
Yeah. All this is good at my blue screen every fucking time. Or
At
the hard
At least you could
freeze.
play like 2 minutes before your freaking computer like hard froze.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, but on the plus side, my computer doesn't hard freeze; it just crashes the desktop.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, so that's it. Iron Banner was fun.
Yeah.
It was the three of us played a lot of it.
Yeah.
It was much better this time round. They actually made it worthwhile
Yeah.
because the armor from the first one wasn't like for 30, was it?
No.
That was the other thing I was thinking.
No,
about.
I don't think so. I hope they do that with the Queen stuff too. But
Yeah.
they made everything a bit easier to obtain. Like they give you an incentive to stay and keep playing a match.
Mhm.
If you died, you still get a coin, 40 points, or
Mhm.
50 for wins.
And if you constantly lose, the more coins you get, it gets multiplied to your next win.
Yeah,
Or
I set
add-
up to 5 or
Yeah.
whatever.
So
and
if
then
you lose
it's-
5 times in a row and you win six, you get a ton of XP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Which is what got me over to level 5 in that, which was fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, they did a good job this time. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I want to play more GTA single player. Play it again because it's awesome.
Nice.
And Dragon Age, actually, Dragon Age.
Yeah. And Dragon Age. John, what have you been playing?
Pretty much same thing as you guys. A little bit of Dragon Age. I only played up to the intro, but I'm liking it. At first, I didn't really like the. It felt awkward to swing the sword, but
Yeah.
I didn't understand to hold it. Like you hold the button and then he just swings the sword.
Oh, so it's like
I
there's a
still,
console.
yeah.
I thought it was like you keep
I
pressing it like
always
Dragon
keep
Age.
pressing, and it's...
That's I think
I
my
just don't
single
hold it.
biggest thing that I don't like about the system they
No,
changed is
I-
that hold to click. It's very Diablo-esque.
Hold for awesome.
Yeah.
But
and
Diablo, you don't. Oh no, you do. You have to always click to attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
So
I
this
wish,
is you just hold, and you just kind of sit there, and he's like,
I like it because then
Auto
you can,
attack should just be a thing.
I know, yeah. That's the way. That's the
well, I
kind
can think of it that
Dragon
way,
Age
but you're
is.
just holding it down.
Yeah.
I liked it. You just have to watch when your other abilities appear, and then you just pound those out, right? Wait
So
for
how does it work on PC then? Do you have to hold down the mouse button?
Yep.
So you can't do anything else with the mouse while you're attacking? Like you can't like tell him to attack this and like go like
that might be a
pick an
setting
ability or
in,
something?
I think there's
It seems
another
weird.
key for it, but
Oh, okay.
No,
I
that's
think that's one of the beefs with the PC.
Yeah.
controls.
that's when you go into tactical view. If you want to keep using that guy, you can just go into tactical view and then tell the other guys to do something else.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where that comes into play. So
hmm
it's kind of like you said, a fusion of both.
Mhm.
hmm
I'm still getting used to it, but I haven't played since Iron Banner came out for Destiny. That's what I've been playing every day.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a grind.
We should have started it way earlier in the week.
Yeah, I wish I
Realized what
did.
to do.
Thursday
I
night was a
think-
bad
I thought it was going
choice.
to be on for like
No.
2 weeks or something, but no, it was only on for a week. So I was playing it every night, even to the last second. Even to the last second.
right.
I was so pissed. I got to rank 4. I needed to get to rank 4 to get the arms. I did. I had 15 minutes left to spare. I didn't have enough glimmer to buy the arms.
Oh no.
So I just bought the sash, and that kind of shows that I at least got to level 4 for what it's worth. But I didn't need the arms.
Oh, you just need the feet, right?
I just needed the feet, but I wanted the
wanted the
arms to, I don't know, kind of complete the set if all the sets come out, right?
So you can hit 30 now too, right?
Yep.
Nice.
And yeah, speaking of which, we all played the hard raid for the first time last night.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
was that?
maybe second.
It was
a bit of a
actually
struggle.
good.
It was a bit of a struggle at first
Yeah.
until we said, you know what, let's just play the same sides that we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got
We
got
did
past
2 tries.
Okay.
conflicts, which is the
Yeah.
hardest part.
hmm
And we're at the last part for the boss, and that's
Yeah,
all
we
we
fucked
did.
it up good. Then you
Oh,
had to
cool.
do it.
We finally got some good drops too.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
In the
Sean
stand,
got good drops, or you all got good drops?
they all got good drops.
What
I
did
got
you
the
get?
same boots twice
In
in
the
the
same raid.
same raid.
Wow.
The boots that I already have, mind you.
So you had 3. Yes.
I had 3 boots, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, God, that's why I was flipping out. It's like, oh, I got all these great guns. I'm like, God, fucking damn it.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I got 2 of the same goblins in the same raid.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to feel sorry for you, Sean.
It is. I was gonna say that's karma.
You know, when you're level 30,
Yeah.
When for most of the game, we're just like, oh, Is it raining?
Man, how do I hold all this loot?
Don't know anymore.
I can't get more. Damn it! Why? But no, we got some good loot to get us to level 30 now. So
Yeah.
It's awesome. We're
Chest
ready for the
piece.
DLC.
we're like Destiny has bestowed us with kindness. For
The only
more.
kind of well, I hope they make because I think they're upping the level cap for the DLC.
They
I hope-
are.
So
Yep.
I hope
32?
32 is going to be fucking tough to get to. Just like
Just like
WoW,
how
right? Every
30 was
expansion
hard
they
to
up
get
the
to.
cap, they make it
We've
pretty
been playing
tough.
this
You don't see a
religiously.
lot of them, yeah.
Since it came out, and we finally just
Speaking of WoW, public service announcement.
ahead.
Right now on Blizzard's site, you can buy World of Warcraft with all the expansions for $5.
What?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I think it's all the expansions up to Mists of Pandaria, maybe, but not the latest one. Still, it's $5. Like I'm not even planning on playing that game. I'm gonna buy it. It's $5. How can you not?
Yeah, but you still have to pay the monthly sub, right?
No,
Well, I'm just gonna buy the
yeah.
game and not if it comes with like a free 30 days, whatever. I'm just not gonna sub. And then if I ever want to try the game in the future,
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Does it come with 3 or do you still have to buy a sub on top of it? It'd be really awesome if it came with at least 30 days.
yeah. Well, even if it doesn't, still like I can have all of it for $5. And then if I ever just feel like trying it out someday, then
Yeah, see, if I ever go back to an MMO, it's
Yeah.
the MMO that I'm paying monthly for.
are you still paying for that? Oh, okay. You should if you're not playing it, you should just cancel it.
I should.
Are you just paying month to month, or did you buy a year?
Month to month.
Then just cancel it, and then if you just want to play it, then just that's what I do. If I feel like I'm like, okay, I'm going to play this month, then you just sub.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
You know what? Don't even do that. Just pay for the whole year.
Constantly.
That's what I do.
And you
I'm
totally
still
meant to
paying-
do that, right?
I'm still paying for it.
Yeah.
When is your year up? Your year up?
Well,
Well, I guess it came out in April, so next April. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it came out in September, so we renewed this past
Oh,
that's-
no.
September. Sorry, it renews every 6 months.
Oh, okay.
180
Oh, that's
days
not
or
bad.
something like that.
It's a game I would love to spend more time with. It's
Yeah,
so good.
I was,
It is.
I was
So
liking it.
damn good. Just don't have the time for it.
So good. So good. You don't know. You don't know.
Believe it or not, I almost got up to level 70 in World of Warcraft.
Did you play that game?
I did. With Matt.
I played World of Warcraft.
Really?
In
I
high-
created
in
a-
high school.
I created a character and went, well, that's about it for me, and
Oh.
I uninstalled it.
I got to level 23. Pretty big deal.
Back in the thing is though, like I got to level 70 so quick. They totally nerfed the system. So.
I was gonna say I played at launch, and I got to like level 23. I don't remember what the cap was. I think the cap was like 50 or something. But like you didn't get a mount until level 40.
Yeah,
And
it was super
like-
hard at launch.
Yeah, everything took forever, which is why I just kind of like stopped playing.
So is that good or bad?
Well,
Well, the cap was like 50 or 60, and you didn't get your mount until 40, so it was basically like.
I remember
you're
people
almost-
saying you had to do like 100 hours to have a chance of getting to like the top rank. You know, like I played the game for like 4 days and I was past 60.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like it was stupid because then you get all these bonuses.
You do a
for playing
quest
with
and
a
you level
friend
up like
for-
10 levels.
Yeah,
Really?
you made a character.
That actually kind of makes me want to try it. That's the whole turn off for me with those games is like it takes forever because everyone says the game gets good when you get to like the cap, and that's when the real game starts.
It is.
So and I always get
basically,
turned off. And
Sounds
it's
familiar, Jeff.
The last like 5 to 10 levels now are what are really difficult.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
What you just mentioned there, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like a
When you get-
certain AAA game that just came out in the
Yeah.
past couple of months said that.
Where
Yeah.
you hit a certain level cap.
And
That's
then
where it
That's
begins.
where it really
The
begins.
true game begins here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're still talking about games, so I'll
Yeah.
briefly mention about what I played in since the last time I've been here. It's been a while for me. Oh my goodness.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
the first time we're all back in
Yeah.
3 episodes.
3, 2.
It was me and you, and then me, you, and Jeff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's been two
J14
episodes, which will be coming out this week.
Yes.
Time-stamped. You have
And they
to.
won't know.
I know.
No, so for the games I've been playing, Dragon Age, I played about 5 hours of that. Having fun with it. It really opens up.
Mm-hmm.
So once you finish the tutorial, it's like, hey, go here and do this mission. You walk there and it's like 50 missions open up and you're like, So that's where I'm kind of stuck in right now. And then I played a bunch of Destiny still. Finally hit level 30. I can finally take that game out of the PS4 and try and play something else.
No, you can't.
I can't.
I'm a little annoyed
Why?
that you got 30.
It's
Going
gotcha.
back.
But we can get
But yeah, so
there.
I've been doing that and it's been a great time. Now that we finally wrapped up that, let's talk about the news.
The news.
And that's the news.
And
That was it.
There's not a whole lot here. A very interesting announcement, though. The first one on our list, for that matter.
So many gasps.
That was weird.
It was kind of like a hiccup.
John passes out.
I'm hyperventilating.
Anyways, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, is coming to Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
So
and
excited.
Please be excited.
Arms. You can't come back down.
yes,
I'm
A reference
stuck
to
in the
something that
desert.
sounds familiar.
No, it's... I don't know.
It's
Maybe.
pretty sure it's from The Simpsons.
I feel
Oh,
like,
bro.
he
Yeah.
can't move his arms.
Yeah,
so
Was
yeah,
it? Homer?
I'll look it up after.
we're doing something right now. What are we doing? We're doing a
What the
podcast.
fuck? What are you doing?
So yeah, it's interesting. It's coming out in April.
Wait, so what did you say it was called? Because I thought I mistook this for.
It's Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First
Yeah,
Sin.
I thought you were saying that there was, because I thought I read there was DLC. This is not DLC.
So
This is-
No. So I'll explain it.
Okay.
It comes with all 3 of the DLC. Comes with new NPCs,
New NPCs, some new content.
some new content.
Like obviously graphical upgrade, like
Yeah.
a remastering, presumably well, it's coming to PC as well, so it's actually going to be even better than the original PC release, which was basically just a port of the
Yeah.
PS3 and 360 versions.
And then the
Um,
PS3. Speaking of the old generation, they're receiving a patch to get all this stuff in.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is basically like how Diablo 3 introduced their Loot 2.0, which was basically like a new version of the game.
Yeah.
They're calling the Scholar of the First Sin, they're calling it like Dark Souls 2 1.1.
right.
Whereas the original release was 1.0. So the PS3 and 360 versions will get, obviously not the graphical update, but they will get a patch that I think includes any of the gameplay enhancements that are there, and I think as well as like the content. I don't
not
think
the
they're
DLC. I think
No,
there's
but
some-
if you already have the DLC for them, then
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you still have to buy DLC? It's
Yeah.
not...
yeah, you don't get a free ride.
yeah.
Oh, what? I thought it's all in there.
I
No,
don't
with the
think
new version it is, but the patch that's coming to
Oh,
PS3 and 360.
you have to have the DLC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Or you have to just buy the DLC.
Yeah, exactly. They're not just going to give you all the DLC.
I've already
for free.
bought like the first one.
So there's only
Did you-
three.
I
There was
didn't-
3 DLC
I
for
don't
the Dark Souls, right?
Yeah,
The King's Crown and stuff, and all
Yeah.
those 3, right?
Yeah, Held Up is ridiculously expensive. It's like $10 for each DLC content. I was like,
I guess
no
it
way.
depends how long it is. Like Arterias of
It's
the
like
Abyss
4 or
was
5
pretty,
hours if
pretty
I'm
meaty.
That was like a $30 expansion, though.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like $10. It depends.
I think it's that's
I think they're about
just to spread it.
$10 is pretty standard for
Yeah, I was
like, a
reading the
DLC pack.
reviews.
It's actually
It
not
was
even
like
that bad. If
4
it
or
was
5
$15
hours.
$5
each, I would
each.
probably would have been
Yeah.
choked.
Because what are Call of Duty map packs like $15 for 4 maps or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gross.
If they can do it, they
Yeah.
can do it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't know, $10 if you get like 15 hours. That's good value.
I wonder why they pulled this move and not...
Well, I found it kind of funny because it's from Software that's developing it. There's a game from Software.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out in like March now.
Yeah,
So they have 2 games.
they have
Pretty
2
much-
teams.
I know, but it's the
Oh,
2 games
Yeah.
that are the
Yeah,
exact same.
that's you meant.
oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, so you're gonna
And it's like
theoretically you have Dark Souls 2 versus Bloodborne on PS4 competing for sales. It is kind of weird. They're gonna
So,
cannibalize some of their sales.
I'm excited about it because it's like
Yeah.
Dark Souls, and I love seeing what they do with it.
Yeah.
Why would they pull this move with a month in between?
Have they given a release date for it? Because I was gonna say,
It's April,
yeah, so it comes out after Bloodborne.
but it's still like a month.
Yeah, but
It's just weird because
sales are very heavily front loaded. Most
I
people that
guess.
want Bloodborne are going to be getting it right away, and
Yeah.
then the people that didn't are,
Gonna
or
go
some of those
here.
people that bought it anyway will also buy Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
I don't. If it's coming out after it, I don't think that's going to have a huge impact on
Okay.
Bloodborne.
No, I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's
We'll
just the timing of it's odd
But people will be like...
because
"What's-"
they're very similar.
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of Xbox One owners too. They might just be wanting to get a game out on Xbox One to get
That's
some of those
true.
sales, and they can't do it with Bloodborne. So
Oh, yeah.
do it with Dark
That
Souls
makes
2,
sense.
but then you can't put Dark Souls 2 on Xbox One
Yeah.
and not put it on PS4.
Yeah, that
So
makes
That's
sense.
fair.
it might be like you got Bloodborne on PS4, and then hey, we got Dark Souls 2 on Xbox One a month later.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I agree.
But who's gonna? I mean, yeah, Dark Souls 2, but you want to play Bloodborne. You want to
yeah.
play that new,
Oh,
that shiny.
I'll get all bloody.
Yeah.
'Cause that
The
apparently
amount of
is a
blood is
feature.
insane in that. Well, yeah, in the gameplay videos, he's just like covered in blood.
Yeah. awesome.
That was cool.
What are we getting, boys? Are we gonna get Bloodborne
Yes.
or Dark Souls?
Yes.
Bloodborne and Dark Souls?
Yes.
You guys aren't be buying Dark Souls.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
Yeah.
What
if
kind
you-
of a not
so
dumb question?
if it comes out for
You
full,
sound so surprised. And you're like,
no,
what?
no, no, no.
How are you
I'm
buying
the one that
games?
rebuys games, not you.
Well,
But
no.
this is Dark Souls.
This is Dark Souls.
You see, you guys actually get
That's
it for
actually
PS4.
true. We did buy it for the PC as well.
The original
Yeah.
one?
The original
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
I did
Dark
too.
Souls is the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darn, because I was gonna say I just need to beat the
Oh,
dragon.
and the most heavily touted, or one of them that you guys might be interested in the new version, improved multiplayer
Multi-mayor
multiplayer matchmaking or improved
So,
multiplayer
lack
connections.
thereof is now somewhat.
My understanding is that will now work.
Oh, okay. No, the multiplayer is going to be better because it's all under Steam for the PC version.
Yeah, they're moving away from games for Windows Live,
Yeah.
which is good.
Wait, it actually worked once we figured out how to do it.
Once we
right?
had the patch,
Yeah, once
the
we had
unofficial
the
patch that was
unofficial
made
patch.
a mod, basically.
Well, and even still,
Oh
Dark
wait,
Souls
you're talking
2,
about Dark Souls. I meant Dark Souls 2.
Oh,
Even still, Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 was better.
Better
Yeah,
to a
it
degree.
didn't work all the time,
But,
though.
no, we still had issues. We still had issues once we started getting too high of a level and stuff. And
Yeah.
we were
yeah, the soul
factions.
memory fucked everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's weird like that.
Because there was like some of us could see each other and some couldn't. Like
Yeah.
I could see John,
You
but you
can
guys
see
couldn't
me
see John.
with the small shade, but you can
Oh
see
my God,
me
I
with
forgot
the
about
big
all
There's
that.
a small shade is like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So it was so convoluted.
shade. See?
yeah, the small shade was weird. Like,
Did we ever figure out what the actual criteria was?
To a degree, I haven't looked it up in a bit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think we agreed that soul memory definitely played a part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once I think we finally got to a certain level, the range was so big that
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
But
flush
early
with
on,
soul
it
memory.
did. Ugh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stupid.
That is definitely my biggest gripe with those games.
Yeah, it's like it's not
Well,
one
it's
or
just
the other.
that
Just-
game.
Yeah.
No
Just
one
make
else.
Because the way
Easy.
they do it is
Why?
fine. The multiplayer system
Although-
makes sense, just not the mechanics.
Well, the soul memory thing was expanded upon a bit too much in Dark Souls 2. Because in Demon Souls, it was like
Demon Souls was simple. It was your level, and that was
plus
it.
or minus 10.
Plus or minus 10, plus or minus your
10%,
soul level
yeah.
divided by 10.
Yeah.
So
That's
if you're
it.
level 30,
No.
you could go down to up plus or minus 10. So if you're
Yeah.
level 30, you could play with 20 or 40.
Yeah.
But then you also add on your soul level divided by 10, which is 30 divided by 10, which is 3. So you go up or down 13. And
Which
it's
is
just like...
fair, and I get that the
and it
reason
worked,
why they
yeah.
did it is because, by Dark Souls 2, there was a lot of hardcore people playing this game.
Yeah, and theoretically, the higher soul memory is, it means you've played the game more and you're more experienced.
Exactly,
Which is
so people
not
just picking it
the
up are
case.
probably just like,
No.
Because, yeah, you could play the shit out of it if you never actually go and level up, then...
Yeah.
well, yeah, imagine if you played the game through 10 times or whatever,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
know
soul
how-
level of 10 million versus a new player. You
Yeah.
guys are both new characters,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? So
It's
I think that was
Just the execution was flawed, I think. I know what they were trying to do, but...
It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't fly.
So that was the first part of the news. Assassin's Creed Unity
Woo.
has been having some trouble.
Oh, that's
Some
being
has it been-
generous.
Wait. It has been having issues?
Well, there was that whole like face not
Oh,
being
God.
their thing
Wait,
Among
was,
all the other
among
glitches.
all the other glitches in that game.
was it as good as that NBA 2K?
Well, it was worse because at least the NBA guys had a face.
Sometimes
These guys just had like teeth. They were just
It was like eyeballs.
It was
and-
like the
yeah.
skin was like literally pulled back,
Yeah.
like up here and out here, and you could just see
Oh,
the
yeah.
muscle,
Oh.
eyes, teeth,
Yeah.
and they're like,
They look
"Hey
fucking
baby, how you
creepy,
doing?"
man.
And it's
It
like,
looks scary.
Whoa,
Yeah.
it was creepy.
I want to
So
see that in action.
because of all of that, and all the other issues that they were having, they have canceled the season pass. But if you've purchased it, you get a free game.
So I don't totally understand this, so I just want to... I'll explain it as best I understand, because
Absolutely.
I found their wording or announcement really hard to understand. My understanding is that the season pass is canceled. I know this is fact, you can't buy the season pass anymore. The DLC that they had already announced for the season pass was called King something King. Anyways, the first set of DLC they'd announced for season pass is still coming out as planned, but it will be free to everyone. And my understanding is it's just free to everyone who bought the game, regardless of whether or not you bought the season pass. So then people who bought the season pass are going to be pissed because it's like, well, everyone else is getting this, so what the hell did I pay for?
Yeah.
Which is why they're offering them a game of their
Oh,
choice
okay.
from a list of 6, including The Crew, Far Cry 4,
Wow.
What?
Yeah, there's like brand new game like Far Cry 4, which is I don't know how much the season pass was. It probably wasn't as much as Far Cry 4 costs, but it is kind of dumb if I understand this right. They're not giving you an option to get your money back, and I could see like, what if you don't want any of those other games? You just wanted the season pass, you can't get it.
Yeah.
They should at least give you the option of.
What about Assassin's Creed Rogue? That's
That
not
game
a
launched
joke.
fine, and that
But as a free game.
Oh, I don't know all the games.
Yeah.
I don't
That would
know
make
all-
sense.
Because from what I've heard from
Yeah.
various sources, the story in that game much better than you.
That's what I've heard. The game itself, like some of the gameplay improvements, like the parkour improvements, are there
Yeah.
because it's basically Black Flag. But I heard the story's really good.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's the scoop with that. And what I wasn't clear on is if they're still planning on doing more for the season pass, or it's just like we're gonna just scrap it all, give you the first DLC that we promised you because we're already presumably they're already working on it, and then that's it, and then you get your free game. I'm just not clear if they plan on doing.
That's weird.
I've never heard of this happening before though, so it must just be taking all the
Canceling
resources to
season
fix the
pass.
game.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the issues you touched on. I mean, the game is just the frame rate's dropping to single digits. Sometimes there's videos you can find on YouTube, but it makes no sense. You think it's like a large crowd. There's one part where you're it's like a stained glass window, and you're just climbing up it, and it's so bad that you think it's. I thought it was a problem with the YouTube video I was watching. It literally freezes for like 2 seconds. Your guy's here, and it's like, and then he's over on the other side.
Wow.
It's just the
Oh,
worst thing
that's
I've ever
bad.
seen, and falling through the world, and just frequent dips to like the 15 frames per second.
Falling through the world, that means desyncing was back in the game. Assassin's Creed joke that no one gets. Yeah.
So it's too bad because I was actually kind of excited about that because I love
The
Black
idea was
Flag.
I was
good,
excited about it
but
too.
They brutalized it again.
Yeah, so
Thanks,
but I love the ship stuff from Black Flag, and
Yeah.
Rogue is basically Black Flag too. So I'm just waiting for Rogue to come to PS4.
Oh my god.
I remember how hyped up you were for it. You were even getting me hyped up. I'm like, this, I don't believe
Yeah,
this
they were
shit
like,
at
we're gonna
all.
do this whole big city, and like we're fixing all the combat, and
And I was like, it's
Unity?
co-op.
Yeah.
But then I
Yeah.
thought it was like the whole story was co-op. Because they would
That's
like
what I
jump in
thought.
and
I
jump
know.
out.
when it's just co-op missions.
Yeah.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
like,
I'm so
that
sick
kinda
of
is
killed
it?
Like
Yeah.
they just why can't they do it like
Halo.
where
Yeah, Halo.
it's a
Yeah.
fundamental part of the game. You can
There's
just jump in and
so-
do it.
That's Bungie's thing.
Wait, so that's not
Resistance
a-
3 did it. Just want to throw that out.
Yes,
there.
that's true.
Yeah, but it's very rare, and I don't get why it's rare. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, when you do it right, and
Yeah.
if you just, I don't know, how hard is it to just do it from the outset and just know, okay, we're going to do this entire campaign,
Mhm.
and it's going to have an option to do it with other people.
So it's not true co-op. It's
Co-op missions.
Yeah. You go to a co-op mission
Mm-hmm.
in somewhere in the city, and then it will sync up, and you're like, okay.
Kind of like Call of Duty always had their co-op Spark.
Side, yeah.
What was
Yeah.
it called?
that's
Or
stupid.
Something Ops.
Spec Ops.
Spec Ops.
I
Yeah.
thought it was like, I need help with this, guys. Just jump in.
Yeah, no.
No.
Because that's what I thought.
Even Far Cry 4, you can co-op the whole game except the main story missions.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not the whole game at all. It's none of the game. Basically, you can do everything in the game except the main story missions.
It's silly. Well, I mean, after you beat the game, if you can go back and just.
Yeah, I mean, it's still cool.
Yeah.
Like, you can do there's tons of side stuff to do and just fuck around in the world. But it's
Yeah.
like, oh, why can't I just do the story
Actually,
missions?
what other game that does it pretty much flawlessly is Borderlands.
That's true.
Yeah.
You just hop in. That is.
Borderlands 2 is probably one of the cleanest ways I've seen that presented. Mind you, it's a bit more open world.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, you can do the entire game with friends. And
Mhm.
the missions,
That's
the
awesome.
story stays the same, right? So, what you
But
doing
it's-
there,
That
John?
was a weird.
Just let's
I-
go. Trying to hold it in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways.
Assassin's Creed Unity sucks. We get it.
Yes. And big news coming from the Game Awards, December 5th.
Assassin's Creed 6.
Yes. Desmond's back with a vengeance. Anyways, no.
Oh,
That's fake.
So MGO is going to be premiering at the Game Awards.
what's this?
Metal Gear Online. Remember that thing that when we were first we gotten to know each other a bit. I
That we
said
played like
buy
60
this.
hours of.
Yeah, buy
Oh,
the,
man.
Jeff and I were really big into it. So like just buy the game.
I played the beta because I
Yeah.
pre-ordered the game and I was like, "This is amazing."
The
Remember
one
that
thing-
we
buy the
played-
expansion
I
so we
missed
can
out
do
on
all
this
this.
Yeah.
Did you not play that with
No,
us?
No,
I
we-
bought
I
it.
think we
I
got
bought
to
it.
buy it.
We played it
And then
like
we played once.
and then
and
the
then
servers
all
went
shut
down
down.
like a few months
Yeah.
later.
He just threw away.
Yeah, him, Kyle, and Israel.
Yeah.
And I think even Howard.
Yeah,
Howard
I
did,
think
yeah.
everyone,
Oh, yeah,
literally
he had a
everyone
shit.
played.
Yeah.
Howard?
Everyone had it, but we
I
just.
think Howard already
it was
had
right
it.
kind of as we were phasing out of it.
Yeah, but it's one of those.
That's one of the best online games I've ever played
Yeah.
in my
Oh,
life.
It was
man,
so
that's
good.
So perfect.
And so that's going to be premiering. I'm super excited to see what they do with that.
So that
I'm
was
curious
announced
as well.
today.
Yeah, I think it was just announced today. I just saw it on. I think
That's
Jeff
amazing.
Keighley announced it or something. So
Why did they announce it? Why don't they just wait for the premiere?
Well, they want
Because-
people to watch the Game Awards.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I guess that would entice
Yeah.
me to watch.
I still think the funniest moment where it was just out of left field. At 2 years ago? No. Dark Souls 2 came out how long ago?
Dark Souls 2?
Dark Souls
It came
2.
out in March because it came out a week
March.
before Infamous.
Okay, so that previous December, Jessica Alba went on stage on the VGAs.
Oh,
VGX.
yeah.
No, this was VGA.
No,
Because
I
then that was
VGX.
the year before.
That was the year before VGX.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
they
that
still
was
had-
not last. So that would be winter of 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like this weird announcement. People were starting to phase out of it, and I was about to turn it off, and I'm watching this trailer that Jessica Alba premiered, and I'm like, wait a minute, shut up! And I was like, oh, so they have to announce it because I was ready to just.
Well, the VGAs had huge announcements. That's
Yeah.
where they premiered Mass Effect 3. Do you remember that
Yeah.
first trailer? And Skyrim. The
Yeah.
very first Skyrim trailer. I was like
Yeah, it
watching,
looks
and they had
so
like the
awesome.
dragon on
But,
the
like,
side. I was like,
I was like,
But
I'm
at
getting
least
a
like
PC.
before they did
I
put little tidbits like, hey, this is
That was probably one of the
something might
best
be-
VGAs because they had like,
yeah.
the crazy 3D shit, the lights, like it was in a
The
massive.
production
arena and
values
stuff.
were really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncharted 2 trailer I think premiered at the VGAs.
Yep.
Yeah,
The one on the train where he's
no,
Yeah,
there was
so-
I think Uncharted 3 premiered there as well.
Uncharted 3 might as well. The one I remember is
Yeah.
Uncharted 2.
When he's
I was stuck on the
hanging
train
on the
alleyway.
train.
He's like
Oh, yeah,
covered in
yeah.
blood. And he's like,
and then he's
oh
falling
fuck,
out. Yeah.
or
Falls
like,
out of
oh
it.
crap is his.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crap.
but anyways, yeah, I'm so excited.
I think this year's will be good.
Yeah. Well, because this is not with Spike. This
Yeah.
is something he's
And
just
props to
doing.
Jeff Keighley. He's funding it all with his own money.
Yeah,
Really?
Because
Yeah.
he just, he
he's
really.
flush with
He really
cash.
knew what happened last year.
I think he
Last
just
year
really
was-
cares about it. But they've got a ton. They've got a bunch of like the judges are all from like they have Jeff Gersman I think from Giant
Yeah.
Bomb.
Oh,
they have like a
nice.
bunch of actual like games media people going to be there. The backers are like a bunch of like BioWare employees and stuff. Like there's
Oh,
a bunch of
man.
really respectable people
I
associated
think it's
with
a
it.
turn in the right direction.
I hope it is. It can't be worse than
It-
that thing last year.
No, I know.
And I like Joel McHale, and I like Jeff Keighley.
Some things shouldn't go together.
Those two at the end, you could just see them be like, "I fucking hate you."
There's that. Have you seen that GIF of Jeff Keighley's reaction? It's
All of it's just like,
yeah.
So bad.
but yeah,
I always feel like there's kind of resentment towards Jeff Keighley. And
Oh, there is.
They always think he's
He's
a
just
tool. But,
Funny because of the Doritos Pope thing and all that.
Yeah, but you know, I gotta respect the man. He puts his heart out to it and
Yeah.
does a really good job. He tries to put everything in a positive spin, like he just bash
his final hour articles for like he did one for Portal 2. I forgot what he did. A couple other ones. They're really well done, and it's just everyone knows him from game trailers,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Oh.
Yeah.
but he writes these really good video game industry articles.
Okay.
So if you read some of those, you may change your perspective on him.
Okay.
It's the-
No, I don't mind him on the shows. I just
neither do I.
I
Yeah.
think he's just it's that TV persona aspect he puts on, right?
Yeah.
So people are like, get this guy out of here. He's
Yeah.
not a gamer.
Yeah,
He's just
exactly.
some TV persona person. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate, love's gonna love. I don't
Haters.
even want none of it.
Haterade.
No, I was thinking Dave Chappelle skit. Never mind.
Okay.
It's an R. Kelly bit. I'm gonna keep going.
Sure. Just roll with it.
So-
John.
We were talking about this earlier today in kind of a roundabout way.
Were we?
DayZ won't be finished until 2016.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's 2014 right now.
So it's about a year and a half.
When did it come
Depending
out?
on when in 2016 could be winter of 2016.
Yeah.
It could be 2 years. Well, it's
Well-
not out yet. It's in early access. They're just saying it won't be finished
Yeah,
until
that's what I
Based
2016.
on what we played the game.
It hasn't even begun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's just so.
It's a good premise, and we've played other games with the same premise, which is what I was getting.
It's just so unpolished that it's just almost unplayable. It's
yeah,
like it's so janky. Like nothing. It's just,
You know, and
so joggy.
if
see what you did there.
Sorry.
I should go.
Go ahead.
Is that a Mass Effect reference?
I should go.
I have to go.
You and I were speaking about this because, all four of us played really wish they kept it the
ISS or ISS.
But we have better because John didn't really get the full experience.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
You
was
remember
one
the
of the
Santa
fir-
packs and the candy cane?
I was
we
one of
all
the
played
first-
it in
for
the
that.
beginning.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
there. He,
I
I
played
got.
bits and pieces.
I gave him a free trial, and then he bought on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
don't you remember I bought it?
No, I do, but I didn't. Most of my memories of us playing, you weren't there,
That's true.
so I
This
just
is
didn't
the
remember how much you
background
played.
dying.
their biggest problem was how they presented the game, and it was so heavily based on like in-game purchases and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So the whole community,
Which they've changed since then.
because of DayZ, it's weird. If one of those two games didn't exist, it'd be totally different.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. DayZ existed as a mod before ISS or Warzone.
Yeah, and so everything
that's
is
why
free,
it kind of
right?
got
That's true. It was just labeled as like a quick rip off.
yeah, which
Yeah.
was they were
Which-
working on it at the same time, and they just didn't get out of the gate fast enough.
So and the
But it's better than DayZ.
that's it. Yeah, well, I think you'll see on Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
ISS has a much more loyal.
Yeah, it does.
Following the DayZ.
Yeah,
And it flat out is, especially at this point now.
Mhm.
I mean, I would have to go and look and see what DayZ is added. There's no way it is at the degree that.
No, I mean
depends
ISS
on the-
add vehicles. They have a new map,
yeah,
a huge new map.
Yeah.
They have multiple maps actually.
and they
have a
increased the
couple.
size of the old one and stuff
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
And the one like I played both. I played the mod, and then I played Warzone and ISS, and then the real game. The mod's really good, but that's just because it's Arma 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Arma 3. That's really good, but I mean, for some reason, DayZ just can't get it.
It's because they restarted, right? They broke it from the
Start from
ground up
scratch.
and took the core. Of
But they took the same
engine.
engine that Arma 3 used.
I think it's because they were trying to get away with get rid of the armor stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to use the source and rebuild it.
Yeah.
And I think they probably just bit off.
I
a bit
think
more.
the same thing happened to both. I mean, both of them are relatively small teams, and I think just the whole zombie game craze. I don't think either the guys behind like Warzone or DayZ expected them to become. Yeah, sorry. I don't think they expected it to be as big as it was. And if you have a really small community of people, it's just not. You just put out a game and some people play it, but it's just you had millions of people playing these games,
Yeah.
and they're selling so crazy on Steam that it just like the backlash is so loud.
I could be wrong, but at one point, the creators of ISS they took a streamer who was very loyal and like sat him down in the office and like you can just keep playing here, and it was just like what?
Yeah, they
They're
took
like-
10 or 20 people from the community to their office or something like that to get feedback on it and like help them out with the
Yeah.
development of the game and stuff.
And then
Yeah.
like one guy just sat there. He's like, "Can I stream it?" He's like, "Yeah." So while he's sitting there in the office, he was like playing the game, and then he would be like, "Hey, I got to write a report," and he'd leave, and then he'd come back to play the game, and it was all streamed. It was
And you can tell that these people are like really new.
Yeah.
They developed games before, but like Jeff said, it's like on a way different scale.
yeah,
And
Yeah, and it's different being like a really small dev and like not really having to meet deadlines or whatever, right? Like same thing kind of happened to Notch with Minecraft. You didn't expect that to be
yeah,
what it
and
was.
you know what the way that the owners of those gaming companies they've kind of reacted in very sometimes in similar and in different ways. Notch eventually just said like this is too big for me.
yeah.
The guy who created DayZ had much of the same thing, and that's why
Rocket
it was so
is-
slow.
I think he's no longer involved with the game.
Or if he did,
It's a minimized role. Yeah.
like because he even said like he's like this was always too ambitious. It was hard. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And I think it went the other way, right?
Yeah.
Like it was too much. Where they're like, fuck, okay, sweet, let's like hire a shitload of people and let's try and do this.
Let's
Now
try and
it's
fix it,
it's like on the incline again.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's
May run an update on it and see what happens.
we should stream it. J14
For old time's sake,
For old time's sake.
one last time.
last time. I'd be down. I would like to check out the vehicles and stuff like that.
Totally.
Should we play tonight?
And the new map.
Tonight?
And there's a hardcore mode, so
Well, it's
we
not a
cannot
download.
cry so much every time we lose our stuff because it doesn't matter.
I'd be down for it this weekend.
This
Sure.
weekend?
Not going to want to go outside in that shitstorm.
It's true.
Okay.
I have to. I'm riding the
Doing
OT
something.
train this weekend, so we'll see.
You're shoveling the sidewalk.
No.
So, anyways, yeah. So that's it for the news, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's all got a new camera, so I can't really do my dance out to the.
Yeah, I mean,
You can if you want. You can dance if you want to.
I can
Just
leave my
in-
friends behind. No, no,
we have,
It's
No.
perfect.
dude. I watched that over the weekend again. So good. Pitch Perfect. It's awesome.
Does anyone else mistake that for a baseball movie? Am I the only one?
I always think that's what I always think of.
That comment?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Are you excited about Pitch Perfect 2?
not gonna lie, after my sister had it on when I was having dinner on Sunday with family, I'm kind of excited for the sequel.
I actually saw the first one.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is.
Wait, so is it a baseball movie?
Yeah, it's a baseball a cappella movie. They kind of merged the genres together. It's really well done. Like, as they hit a home run, they're singing, like, got my hands up, sing about something. And then they're playing, like, the music. And it's like,
Party in the USA.
yeah, there you go. Also, song in that movie.
Yep.
Blow your mind. Do you know if I'm joking?
I don't think it's about baseball.
It's
That's
not.
what they're getting at.
Oh, okay. I don't know. But maybe all this was legit, and I just.
Anyways.
Is that not a... Think about it. Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, pitch as in the pitch of your voice.
Pitch. Like this little ball.
Anyways, this has been Pitch Perfect Cast. Yeah. So, anyways, we had a talking point. We're gonna skip it because we had 4 things in the news and we're still almost at an hour.
Alrighty then.
So
Nailed it.
Yes.
let's talk about what's coming up next week. So on November, well, the date's wrong, so I'm going
I
to
would
say
say
next
December.
week.
Yeah, next week.
December.
Yes.
Fantasy Hero Unsigned Legacies coming out for the Vita.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Oh.
Maybe I cared. Maybe,
I was a little
maybe
excited for
John
that.
cared.
Oh, okay,
'cause
sorry.
he was
I
the
don't know
one who
anything
put
about
the
it.
link in here.
What is it?
No idea.
Such a
I'm
troll.
excited. It's another Vita game.
Oh, okay.
We don't have enough.
John, you got a message.
From who?
I don't know. It's a unicorn thing. It's kind of weird.
A message from Unicorn. Okay.
I shouldn't have said anything. I was so close.
Tell me when I get a message from a Sasquatch.
Okay.
And maybe the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, I'll get right on that. Kingdom Hearts.
Charlie.
Damn it.
John.
Banana
Man.
I'm using John's tablet. I can't help it.
Alright.
Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix is coming out for the
Exciting.
PS3.
Just put it out for PS4. I want to play those games. I don't want to
Yeah.
play them on my PS3.
I don't want to go back and turn on that
We can't go back.
crept.
The Crew for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the 360 is coming out. I'm guessing next
Sweet.
week.
I was excited about that.
Yeah.
A lot of people have played the beta,
And they suck.
and they all fucking hate it.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Really?
Crew? Which one's that?
Is that
on
The
one-
open world driving racing.
Oh, right.
Where like you had the companion app that could like
Right.
modify the car.
Yeah.
What?
I've just heard the graphics are meh, the driving's meh.
Bad.
Like, it doesn't sound like it's like broken, or it just sounds like it's thoroughly.
Just driving in a
No, bro. Like it works. It's just nothing exciting. That's just the impressions that I've read. So we'll see.
Drive through buildings and
Oh, and as per Ubisoft's new review policy, because there was controversy over the fact that the Assassin's Creed Unity reviews came out after the game.
Yeah.
just dumb.
So to combat that with the Crew, they're not implementing a review embargo. They're just not sending out review copies until the day the game's out.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's the exact
So-
same thing.
if what I heard is right and that's the case, you won't see any Crew reviews when the game launches because like IGN and whatever will just be getting their copies.
That's so bad. Anyways,
Yeah, Ubisoft,
Ubisoft,
man, what are you doing?
all you need to do is bring back Prince of Persia, and I'll come back to you. Open arms.
Just because EA set the bar, it doesn't mean you have to reach it. It's like they're
You
trying.
can go past that. For the love of God, go past that.
Oh man.
Anyways, this has been the J14 Gamecast, episode 19. Did not say that at the beginning.
19.
Actually, you did.
No, I didn't. I said Gamecast. Cut right into it.
And then you went back and said episode 19.
Well, then
I
I
don't
feel
know.
foolish.
yeah, it's okay.
I don't think you introduced us.
The unicorn thing is still on the tablet. I don't know what to do.
Just leave it, man.
This has been a great episode, as you can tell. Hopefully, we're going to be getting back to this on a more weekly basis. We're going to be posting some other videos as well. Where can you find us? I will damn tell you. J14Gaming.com, YouTube at J14 Gaming, or YouTube/J14 Gaming. Twitter, you can find us at J14 Gaming. iTunes, you can search for us at J14
Gaming.
Gamecast or J14 Gaming.
Twitch.tv/J14 Gaming.
Yeah, all that fun jazz.
Everywhere. all
Google
the
us,
time.
guys.
You can Google us. If you see the J14 magazine, don't click on that. This has been J14 Gaming. Thank
Where?
you, where we bring
Bring the
the
party
party
to
to you.
You.
And you. And you. And you.
Party! Not you.
If I didn't give a shit.